Welcome back everybody to the Jones family farm. We're here to talk about some changes made and some more mods, placeable mods that works really well and actually is meant for this map, but by the time we get done talking about it, you'll see that you'll be able to use them anywhere. So the first video, and this thing hit thousands of downloads on this map because it is such a massive cow map. If you're really into cattle, you're gonna love this map. But I thought it was like just overwhelming just to have this one. People that likes to do cattle farming is a breed on their own. I swear, y'all like to work. I like to cut and do some animals, but I like doing a little bit of forestry and a little bit of cattle and hogs, but just a little bit of those because you have to do a lot of work. They are fun, they are relaxing, but I really like the sheep and the chickens. Don't care for horses too much. My daughter does them, but I don't mind tackling a field like this. It doesn't bother me at all. I like getting crops. And I definitely like the old irons. So I play his first release, which was the old family farm first. So, anyway, here's the new part of it. Used to you got your milk from over at that far red building. Now, you get your milk from here. And it's the side, you can see the containers. Now he has added this section, which is another 200 cow, up to 200 cow placement, and you can see your little triggers and stuff here. Here's your water. It's got a little pond here, so it looks a lot more natural, and it's just another placement for more cattle. So the trigger that was for here for the dairy and the milking barn is now been added to this one. And I'm still seeing questions of what's this for, seen it in streams, what is this for? And as was stated in the video of the release, this is kind of parts of his coming up in life and knowing a dairy farm and what all happened on that dairy farm, and then he brought to life in this, and then it started kind of evolving from that. These three areas used to be just dirt with really nothing here or any of that. It was cattle holding areas, or kind of like transition areas that cattle would go through to grow or to just go from one area to the farm to another area of the farm, and it would be like temporary. It's not really meant to have any longevity to it. And people keeps asking what you can do with it. Well, because of grass here, you can mow it if you want to, but to kind of help settle some of the confusion, these little cattle deterrents was placed here in the entrances. So now here's what brings us to now. So you're already up to 400 cattle that can be placed on this map instead of 200. Now I'm fixing to blow your mind. You can have up to 1,000 cattle right here in this farm. And I'm going to show you how, because this is another custom thing that Mike has come up with from G&G modding. So let's go over to the placements for cattle pens. You can see here is his original. Here is the north cow pasture, main cow pasture, and now we have an open cow pasture. And I will remind, this is 200 heads a piece. And I can tell you right now, I don't have enough starting money. So before I actually go to place this, I'm actually going to sell some stuff first. I'm not going to be doing any farming. I'm just going to do kind of like a mod review. So I'm going to lose all this. If I started playing this map, I usually, like I said, I do old fan farm. I want to start small anyway. I want a few head of cattle and grow myself. But I mean, play as you want. But starting off at 100,000, I can't really show these mods. But you can start off with all this over here and work your way up, and then have the money to purchase this. So this is only for demonstration only. So let's go to the animal pens and to the new, and you can tell it is the same fenced area. It is built just for this mount, but in saying that, it's not. You can put this on your favorite map or whatever, as long as you got enough land. You can see it takes a lot of land to accommodate it. And what you want to do, you can modify it a little bit, but I'm going to stick to the original. And I'm going to try to place this right the very first time. If you take your little, you can see your little cattle buying area that's sitting right on top of the cattle deterrent. If you move the milk crates just inside and kind of center that up, as soon as the milk gets on the other side of the fence, unless this version has changed from the other, which should be bam, like that. So now, as you can see, your milk buying area, your cattle buying area, or your milk gathering area to sell, your liquid, your solids over here, your water, this is your food, and this is your straw. I have done tested. I know that it all works. But I'm gonna stop recording here for just a minute, and I am gonna place some cattle in each one of these pens here and here. They've already gone through a lot of testing, but that's just to show you where all this stuff is. So you're talking about, literally, if you got the money and you want to sit here and keep placing these down, you can have 1,000 head of cattle. And I hope you're playing that in multiplayer, or you're just a lot better than I am at cattle farming. So it's going to fit just perfectly in every single one of these. And I mean, literally, you could buy this field over here. If you want this to be just a great big giant cattle field, you can have free roaming cattle, cattle drives and stuff. From where Mike actually lives, used to be a thing kind of in the past where they would have massive cattle drives across the lands and stuff. And you do own this part over here, but I wouldn't recommend it. But I guess if you just want to be that person, you can you can spin this around and let cattle go through the dealership, I guess. But I mean, it can go down literally just about anywhere. And there is fence mods. So I mean, you could put it down over here, and you can get a fence mod or something like that to go around and stuff. But for me, if this is already all designated a cattle farm, I would just stick with that. And as you see, it's not too hard to place down. It doesn't bug or anything. The first time I tried to place it, it just didn't work out right. It showed up over here or whatever. But I was like, hey, Mike, how's this go? So he sent me a picture of it. So that's how it goes. And if you watch my video, you'll know how to place your cattle pen. So we're going to a pasture. So we're basically turning these holding areas into additional working pastures. So there you go. So if you want to stick around and see the stuff being filled and stuff, you can. If not, that's what this is all about, is this one mod and some changes made from the original Jones Dairy Farm that was uploaded. So I'll be right back for those that want to stick around. Alright, we're back with part 2 and to show everybody where everything is. Like I said, in this additional place here, here's your cow buying area, or you can have them brought here. I'll show you. Let's buy one more cow. I'm not going to buy a bunch of cows because then I'm going to have to dodge them with this real long line of stuff. So I know you do not need all this feed, but whenever I check, and I have not checked this one, I do it all. I mean, literally, I don't care if it's needed or not, I check it all. So, let's go to the first trailer, total mixed ration. You can see it is filling. So go to the next one, silage, filling, grass, that's filling. Scoot up, hay, that's filling. And you come all the way up here, you can see that back wagon is actually straw. And when you get right there, now they're getting straw. So, that's got this one, except for a few things, but we'll get to that in just a second. Like I said, here's your water. Here's your solid waste, and if you look at the back side of the bar on the other side, there's your liquid waste. And your milk pickup for sales is right there. You can see the tanker inside. So let's go over to this next one, the new placements. I shouldn't have to do these here. I guess I could. Got this nice little train going on. Might as well just come up through here. I have not looked for the new placing for the straw yet on this one, since everything's been kind of moved around a little bit. But on here, let me scoot back. Your doors open automatically. Here's your water. Here's your purchasing. Show you that it works. Alright, so I got it on the total mixed rations. Of course, you just come right up through here. Here's total mix. It fills. Grass. And some of this stuff just may be just, you know, common and everything else. But for people who don't know the map or curious about somewhere some of these triggers is at, and all these questions keeps coming up, so I just want to try to help out any way I can. And I did not see this before. This is new. I gotta check this out. Aww, they're so cute. Okay, I had my moment. I did not see that before. Okay, let's go through here. Hang on just a second. We go on over here, and then I'll go back and look and see where that straw is. I don't remember if it got put inside. I'll have to check on that one. But I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to put some time on the video anyway. So, come through here. This again is where you buy. Your liquid waste, your solid waste, your milk pickup. Your total. It's filling. Move, cow. Okay, don't move. Silage. Grass. See, all this stuff works. I mean, I haven't seen anything yet that really doesn't work of his. And when it does, it gets fixed almost immediately. And this is, like I said before, this is your straw area. I'm just going to show you that it does work. So, we've tested all 3 cow pastures. As you can see, the food is in here. Not much, but we don't need much because we're just testing. And I will grab some water. I still need to remember that other as well. Alright, we got water. You can see it does work. I'm going to go hit the other 2. And we'll get a little bit of time on this. And I will look and see where that other straw is. And I'll show you that the liquid waste and the solid waste works as well. Two cows just magically appeared. There's that water. One more to go. Alright. And now, yep, water's done. Okay, so I'll be right back for part 3. Alright, we're back for part 3. And I turned my trailer the wrong way. This should be fun. I think I'm going to turn that trailer around. So it isn't an issue. Coming in here with a tractor and nothing else is one thing. I guess I can't go ahead and show you the tractor. So anyway, I got a little bit in each one now. I'll show you. Look at the bottom right. It says 0. Now we have 10. So that's where your liquid slurry is. As you can see, it does fill up. There's just nothing in there right now because we got like 2 cows in each one. Alright. Oh, and the straw. My old blind Batakas couldn't find it, but it is right there beside the other. So this is your milk, but right here, this square right here is straw. And you got your regular food here. So let's go get the waste. I come in at an angle and the straw missed that box, I guess, why it didn't pop up. I could have swore it was there before. Alright. Slurry. There's 15 liters in there. Now it's in here. Come over here to the last one. Oh man. I'm missing my old iron right now. I want to see green acres. I can't do it with this tractor. Like I said, I usually play on the old family farm. Mike told me I playing too much on there. I probably am. I'm addicted to old iron. Alright. 15 liters. It's in here now. So there it is. Shows that it's all working. Alright, now for solid. And if y'all haven't seen this rig on the front of this truck before, it's basically called a silage cutter. You have to pipe it out, then you have to unfold it, lower it, and turn it on, and it will pick up anything. I got one video where I was picking up out of a field about 25 mile an hour. I don't know if there's any manure or not. Let's see. Manure 15 liters, 17, and 23. So even though it doesn't show up, it should still fill up. Well, I have it turned on. I guess I might have to wait for a little bit more, because it's not going to pick up anything here. Alright, I'll let it go a little bit longer. Okay, so let's see what it does now. It's showing up now in here. See, I guess just because it wasn't enough air, I knew it shouldn't be no trouble. I have never seen this give any trouble. Let me go to the next one. But anyway, yeah, this thing here will pick up nearly anything there is off the ground. Just about anything. I've used it for so much different stuff, it's not even funny. It's just a handy little rig. Okay, the bunker is gone, but right here is manure pile. There's that one. And we like one more. And that should, well, still gotta do milk. But like I said, if you don't want to see this part, you can always skip to the end. And those that hasn't, I appreciate you sticking around. And there's the third one. So all those is working. Get this stuff out of the way. Grab our milk. Yeah, it fell over. That is the first time I've seen that. Alright, so like I said, this is now the milk area 4. The actual milking barn is now the milk area 4. This second placement here. As you can see, we got 24 milk. Let me see if I can bring this out here without knocking off a bunch of walls. We'll go over to the first one. Like I said, it should be right here in this door. $23 liters, and there it is inside. One more to go. If anybody has any additional questions, the map maker's name is Mike. He's at G&G Modding, and that is his Facebook. And he also has a YouTube page. Nope, we don't need to go in here. We just need to go here. I seen the milk jugs start going inside. And 16. And that's got it. So milk, liquid, and solid waste. You got water, and then right here is your food, and right there is your straw for these new placeable sections. And like I said, you can go now from what was then, which was a lot of work, 200 cows to 400 cows, and now you can take it up to 1,000. But these three areas was like holding areas that cattle stayed in until they got moved into the next section. So thanks everybody for sticking around. Hope you enjoy, like, share, sub. It's free. Comment. I enjoy it all, and I appreciate everybody for what you do. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.